Welcome, welcome, welcome. Forest Night out in St. Louis. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Saturday. Mine actually flew by. It went by so quickly today. That's cool. Spent a little bit of time, got home, put the final coat of varnish on top of the vanity that we're making in the bathroom. So I'm excited about that. And then we can actually get to some heavy duty work, get it touched up, get the plumbing put in, get the sink bowls put on top, get that all put in and get that wrapped up and get the bathroom cleaned up so we're not in the middle of a construction zone while we're using it. So I'm excited about that. So absolutely cool to be working on that some more tomorrow. I might give you a sneak peek of what it looks like. Still got a lot to do, man. It's a little bit at a time. Had to go through. I put some oil-based paint on the top. I put 3 coats on that, and in between each coat, of course, you got to sand a little bit, get out the bumps, and it starts to shine more and shine more and shine more. Then I put 3 coats of varnish on top of that. And the reason I did that is it's a vanity top, and I want to make sure it's as waterproof as you can possibly get it. And it's looking fire sexy. It's going to be so cool. Got a really cool backsplash I'm going to put up. I'm going to use some shiplap to put on the back of that. It is going to be absolutely off the chain. Cool, cool, cool. So let's jump in this real quick. And I get a lot of questions in my inbox about what to say next. What do you say next? What do you say next? And one of the things that you do is when you're having a conversation is to stay in that zone, to how do you transition, for example. And I'm not gonna call out her name, but I'm actually going to use the conversation that she was talking about, and I'm going to use some examples from that because it really comes right into being able to transition into where you're going. So I'm going to do that. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators. Make an extreme impact, be a legacy creator, and create some stupid, crazy wealth. If you haven't seen the link yet, I'm going to post it right now because you have got to join me on April 3rd for this event. Absolutely awesome. It's a financial education opportunity workshop thingy. If you've ever wanted to learn how to invest and make money in Forex, online, whatever, specifically, you're going to be talking about Forex, which I've actually had some physical hands-on opportunities with Forex. I understand the concept of being able to get in and learning how to do it globally and learn how to make money doing it. I'm excited about that because having multiple streams of income is always good, right? And being able to not work too hard to generate them, basically let my money duplicate myself and let my money go to work for me. I love that idea. So I'm excited about that. So the link should pop up here. I'm not sure if it popped up on my timeline or not, but I know it's probably over on YouTube now and some of my other pages and stuff where this is playing live. So check this out. So I saw this, and one of my clients sent this over to me, and she said, "Hey, I reached out to somebody, and I'm actually going to read this exactly. I'm not going to read her name, but I'm going to read this. I'm going to show you how to transition." So she reached out. She says, "Hi, name. I'm curious. When you order from DoorDash, do you order healthy foods?" And the whole concept and the whole point behind that is going after markets. Now, a lot of people that are in the health food products, you're in the wellness products, you go after people that are already using health food products, which is sort of crazy because they're already using health food products. So why would they switch to yours? It's much easier to maybe find a busy professional, somebody like that. A matter of fact, if you're in Rank Makers or in the 100K Inner Circle, you can actually get Ray's. He's got a health and wellness blueprint. Recommend you check that out and buy that from him. If you're not in Rank Makers and you want that, I think you have to get in Rank Makers to buy it. I don't know. We can find out. If you need it, let me know, and I'll figure out how to get it to you. I'm sure there's going to be a cost for it. But I think it's called a Health and Wellness Blueprint. If you're in the health and wellness industry and you'd like to learn how to grow your business, it's a real good opportunity there. So coming back to say this. So the biggest challenge is she sent this message and said, "Hey, curious, when you order from DoorDash, do you order healthy foods?" So she went out and she assumed that this person, because they said something about DoorDash, they ordered from DoorDash, right? And I know I do DoorDash, and it's horrible, and I probably shouldn't do it. I probably should eat healthier. And going along those lines, but the person replies back, says, "I don't order DoorDash. I'm a DoorDash driver." So where do you go from there? The challenge was, and she ended up going down this rabbit hole, like, and the question came back, and it's like, "What it is," and it went back, and she never did get to the point. And her question to me was, you know, how do I transition the conversation into how do I transition the conversation to talking about the business opportunity? Well, it should have started right up front. In the very, very beginning, the conversation should have been when she says, I'm a DoorDash driver. I would have said, my reply, right on. I have an online home-based business. Curious, would you be open to take a look, see if it might be a fit for you too? If not, cool, no worries. And that would be my transition, because your whole goal in prospecting online is to get to the freaking point. Don't go through faux friend building and all of this. Da, 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 da. Now that's fine, right? I mean, if you're thinking about, you can throw that in a conversation, but you don't want to have a 42-hour conversation and go, hey, by the way, do you want to join my business? Because that seems really weird, right? It seems really weird. If you can transition into that early in the conversation, or say, I'm just get to the point. I'm just going to get to the point. I want to get it out of the way. Now, if afterwards the DoorDash driver says, no, I'm good doing a DoorDash driver, I'd say, great. Then I could transition from there into talking about other things. Like you said you're not that you don't order from DoorDash. I'm curious, do you eat healthy? Right? And then transition back on the other side. So she says no about the business, so you can transition. So you don't order from DoorDash, but you deliver for them. What's the trick to you? What is your trick to eating healthy? Right? Catch hook. What is your trick to eating healthy? Oh, I do this. So get to the point. If you're prospecting, or you want to transition, or if you want to stay on those lines, I'm a DoorDash, I'm a driver, I don't order from DoorDash. Oh, great. That's awesome. What is your trick to eating healthy? Right? Stay on the conversation, right? Oh, I do, da, da, da. Great. Curious. I've got some of this and some of that. Would you be open to take a look at my products to see if you might want to add them into your regimen, right? Have that conversation. Get to the point as fast as you can. Sometimes you don't have to transition from the product to the service, or vice versa. Sometimes you can just continue the conversation, but sometimes you got to work into it, because she assumed that she saw her on DoorDash, that, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm going. And the second she threw in that twist, like, oh, I don't order from DoorDash, like, great. It's like when somebody asks me if this is a pyramid, I go, absolutely. Can I get you some information about my pyramid? Is this one of those multi-level marketing scams? Absolutely, best scam on the planet. Can I get you some information about my scam? Right? So when you turn stuff around on people, right, and it's just having fun with people, just sometimes when you feed something back to people that makes they realize what they just said is just dumb as heck, right? And you say it back to them like, oops, well, I sounded real. It's one of the MLM scams, right? MLMs have created more millionaires than any other opportunity business on the planet. There's huge companies that have been around 50, 60, maybe not 60 years. What is 50? What is 54? Yeah, the 60 plus years Amway's been around. So if it was a scam, I think they would pretty much be out of business, right? And along with the other companies, there's been companies that are 30 plus years that have created multi millions and hundreds of thousands of millionaires. So very, very cool. So if you think it's a scam, it's because you're not doing your homework, or maybe you were in a scam. Maybe you did get some, because they're out there. If you're looking at opportunities that don't provide a true product or true service, that they're just recruiting people to recruit people to recruit people, that's a scam, right? If it's hey, you give me $1,000 and that person's going to split 50 of it, it's a scam, right? If there's no true product involved or no true service involved, it's a scam. If they're selling something that you can actually tangibly use that provides value for the end user, in other words, if you can sell the product to a customer, a retail customer, and you can do that on a retail basis, you don't have to sign somebody up. They don't have, you have a product. I have this product, for example. One of our products is one of these cool little things here. It's called a Zents, and I don't know if you can see this. And I'm not a big aromatherapy deal, but it's got these little aromatherapy deals in here. They have one that's for appetite suppressant, which I haven't tried it yet, but you can actually stick it in your nose. And this actual one is a lemon scent, and it goes in, and there's one for energy and so on and so forth. It's a physical product that I can sell to somebody completely outside of ever having to recruit anybody, right? So there's different products and services that are available. Another one is the financial services training that we're going to be having. It's a complete standalone service that I can sell to somebody if they want to learn how to trade Forex. It's a standalone product or service that I can sell to somebody. So I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. Think ahead. Think about what you're going to say before you get into a conversation. It'll help you grow your business. Appreciate you. Love you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.